Hello everyone! This is Robin and I'm so excited. I have my Gypsy right here and today is, May 31st, and this past weekend, this past Friday, Provo Craft did a really awesome update to the Cricut Gypsy, and so I'm just going to show you my favorite part about this. If you're not familiar with the Gypsy was created to go along with your Cricut. You can store all of your Cricut cartridges in it, and it's really awesome. It's the coolest thing ever. I have other videos on the Gypsy. You can search it in my video archive on my website. Okay, what I'm going to show you here, it's called the Hide Contour feature. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the size of my image that I want. I am going to say that I want my image to be, let's say 4.5 inches. 4.5. Now, we're going to open up our cartridge and we're going to open up Create a Critter. Now, I love the Create a Critter cartridge and I love the little faces that are already cut out on there, but my friend Kathy over at Peachy Keen Stamps has designed an awesome stamp set that has really cute faces that go along with these critters. And now we can use them without having to figure out a way to cut it. We can just take out the faces that we don't want. So I'm going to show you how we set this up. We are going to go ahead and do just the dog right here. Okay, that's my first piece that I need. Make sure that your real dial size button is not on your Gypsy. If this is highlighted over here, the A, that means your real dial size button is on, and that means that everything you pick is going to be exactly that size. So if you put a nose for your dog, it's going to be a 3-inch nose or a 4-inch nose, whatever size that we have this here. So make sure that's turned off, and I'm going to tap over here. Now we're going to do the next layer. Just press that button right here, and we're going to press this right here. Now this is where we're going to do the Hide Contour. If you push your top silver button, click on your image, you'll see that it has the cute little eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Well, we're going to go ahead and take those off. If you go into your advanced features at the top of your screen, the top right, and there's little, they look like two little corners. If you click on that button right here, a new screen pops up, and now what you can do is you can just click on what you want to be erased and press hide, and it'll turn it gray. Press on what you want. We just want the eyes gone, the nose, and the mouth. Okay? Now you can just hit OK. Now it shows that they're gray. That means it's not going to cut. Now we can put this normal again, and then we can just finish up with our other layers, which will be this layer right here. Let's see what that is. I don't know what that is, actually. Okay, I don't think I need that. Okay, I think those are the only 2 layers we need for the dog. Let me go look real quick. Okay, I'm so silly. Yes, we do need that. So let's open this back up, and we have the second Creative Feature button clicked on. We're going to click this again. I didn't know what it was. It looked like a vase, but it's actually the part that goes on the face. So there's the nose and the mouth. So we're going to go ahead and just hide contour again. We're going to hide these things. It's really easy. It might seem like a lot of steps, but believe me, it's so worth it. Okay, press your button again. So now we can maneuver this where we want it to be. I want it to be over here a little bit. Okay, and now let's see what our last cut is on here. It's going to be this, which I believe is the collar. So let's put, oh, I should have done those separately. Okay, let's put the collar over here. And I believe that is the last one. Actually, let me check. Okay, that's the last cut. And now all I need to do is put my paper on my mat, cut it. The faces are not going to cut, and we can use one of Peachy Keen Stamps' awesome stamps for this project. Okay, for those of you not familiar with the Gypsy, all you need to do is, this is the coolest thing ever. You just need to add the paper on your mat. You can actually use more than one cartridge at a time and hit cut, and you don't have to put any cartridges in your machine at all. It's just really the coolest thing. I use it at my crops. I don't have to bring any, cartridges with me. All you need to do here is press cut. And then you press your load mat. Oh, not connected to the Cricut. Oops. Oh, my Cricut's not on. Sorry. Technical error. It's early here and I'm so excited to do this, so I kind of got ahead of myself here. Okay, ignore my children in the background. We're having a great day off. Okay, load your mat. And now we're just going to press cut. And it's going to ask us if our blade and our pressure and our speed, everything is good. Okay, now it's just cutting this. Now it's going to cut everything without the face, which is super awesome. So we can use whatever we want. You can draw your own faces. You can use the Peachy Keen stamp faces. There's so many other things that I want to share. One of my favorite cartridges, which is now discontinued, is Tags, Bags, Boxes, and More. And now I can get rid of those annoying little circles and, you know, little ovals that I never use. You can just get rid of what you don't want on the cut. It's really cool. Okay, I have my dog cut. I had to recut it. I had it at, what, 4.5 inches, and I cut it down to, or recut it at 3 3/4. I'm using these Peachy Keen stamps, and they're called Animal Faces Medium, but Kathy has just come out with a set a couple months ago that goes along with the Create a Critter. I'm waiting for mine to come. I don't have it quite yet, so I'm just going to show with one of these, the dog stamps. It's going to be much more suitable, the critter faces that she's created, but I thought this would look cute too. You can do whatever you want, you know, put whatever you want on there. I'm just stamping this in brown ink, and I'm going to stamp this right here. Just press it down, because it's kind of got to go through some layers over here. Ta-da! Now that's cute, actually. That's really cute. Okay, let's make this into a card. I didn't want to just leave you with a project or an idea without a card. So we are going to use these 3 colors. Light pink, this is like a rose pomegranate color, and blue. And I'm using my Punny-licious stamps that I created for Create a Critter and other animal cartridges from My Pink Stamper Stamps. These are the first on the market ever to go along with your Cricut cuts. So you can check those out at mypinkstamper.com under my products. And they're available at many online retailers. Okay, let's stamp this right here. Rough Day. Rough Day? Rough Day. Ruff, 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 ruff. Okay. And now I'm going to pop that up here. I am going to fold this in half, and I need to use my bone folder, or my finger might come off. It won't come off, but I prefer to use the bone folders. And I'm just using mono adhesive here. Using mono adhesive, no ribbon on this card. This is cut at 4 by 4, and this is a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 card. So it's 4 1/4 by 8 1/2 for the actual card base. Okay, I have my 1 1/4 by 4 inch strip. I'm going to put this on here. It's just a simple card. Simple, simple. But I wanted to add some of that color because I am going to add, let me add this up with some dimensionals. I actually have some pop dots. I say dimensionals or pop dots, or these are from Hobby Lobby. They're a little firmer than the dimensionals that I usually use. They're nice, you know, they're not very workable, you know, easy to work with, if that made any sense at all. But I like them. They're a nice, good pop dot. I'm going to put it right here next to the Rough Day. And I'm making this a little girl, so I'm using this Prima flower and this mini brad, just opening it right here, and I'm going to add this on with a glue dot. There's my glue dot. Add this on here. And right here. Ta-da! Okay, so we have, you know, I've used my Punny-licious stamps, Peachy Keen stamps, and the new Hide Contour button on your Gypsy. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great day and not a rough day.